Anus. We're filming. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This week I'm doing something a little bit different. This is my sister Annie.
Hi.
We're both home for winter break, so we thought we'd do a get ready with me together. We're also answering some sibling tag questions. It's a very loose sibling tag. We're not really adhering to it.
And we're not really adhering to the normal get ready with me kind of rules.
Yeah, we're not really good at this.
We're messes.
Yeah. So I hope you enjoy. If you like this video, remember to leave me a comment, like, and subscribe, and please share with your friends. Happy holidays.
Is it recording? Is it recording?
Yes. Okay, I have to film on my phone because I don't have a camera. And
because money is...
Yeah, they're expensive, but it's filming on your phone is actually more difficult than you'd think.
Well, because phones aren't inherently made for filming like cameras are.
That's why we're sitting so close to each other. The camera doesn't have a very big range, so normally I would refuse to sit this close to my sister, but you know.
Anyway, another question, just I think it's going to be quite interesting because of who Rachel and I are as people, was what was the last text we sent to each other?
Oh, I have no idea. I think you asked me if I wanted to film today.
Let me check. I have receipts.
We have some really weird text conversations.
I remember sending you a couple weeks ago, just with no context, I'm really craving steak.
Yes, you did.
So
there was also that time during the spring we went through a whole phase where I think for a whole week all we texted was you type in something like my vagina or my butt and then you let autocorrect or
autofill for the center button. You just keep hitting it, and like all of the messages. I remember sitting in class one day and I was reading them and laughing hysterically in the middle of class, and like the people around me were just looking at me and I literally had to leave because I was laughing and crying. They're probably like, what the hell is wrong with her? All right, so the next question is, what's your funniest memory?
I don't know, man.
We have a lot between the two of us and like our friends. I think one that sticks out for me, it might be like a you had to be there kind of thing. We were visiting family. There was like a family reunion type thing going on, and it was like catered, so one of the waiters had like a plate of shrimp cocktail and he was like handing it out.
Oh.
And this is when we were in Florida, so we were outside by our aunt's pool and Rachel was sitting across the pool and she meant to like throw her shrimp tail at me so I could go and throw it out. And she threw it at me.
Annie, you're the one who threw it, not me.
No, you threw it. You threw it and I went to catch it. So she threw it across the pool.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure.
No, I am 100% sure you threw it. Even though I have bad aim, you threw it. She throws it across the pool and I go to catch it and like it just misfires completely. And it slips, like our grandfather is sitting right behind us, back turned to us. And it's just comically just slides under his butt. And just sticks out, like the tail's just sticking out under his butt. And we're like, how did that happen?
We didn't know what to do, so we told our mom, and she was like, Dad, there's shrimp underneath you. You need to
He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, in his little Minnesotan accent.
He's so cute.
That one sticks out. For me, personally. I'm sure there are others.
I'm trying to think of one. By the way, this is the LA Girl Pro Conceal. I don't know if you can see it because there's a lot of blinding light. In the shade Porcelain, which is not actually porcelain, by the way. It's still a little too dark for me.
Everything says it's like the lightest shade. Light, fair, porcelain.
Bullshit!
Oh, you went PG, sorry.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
It's true, though. I've been searching tirelessly for a foundation that actually works for me. Both because I have extremely dry skin and also because I swear I was meant to be born a redhead because I am so unbelievably pale. All right, yeah, I look like a cakey mess and I didn't even put that much makeup on.
This looks like little turds. I mean, it happens. That's like, and then you just kind of go with it. You're like, you know what? Today's aesthetic is cake face. It's fine. What?
This bitch stole my angle brush.
There's another one. Another one.
I know, it's mine.
Oh my god, I was not expecting you to pull out a black
It's the color of my soul.
You don't have a soul.
That's true.
Well,
black is the absence of color, so maybe it's also the absence of soul.
You spot.
Thank you.
I know. Can you just like keep a counter in this video of how many Vine references I make? Because that's 2 right there.
I'm worried about editing it because
So
I've
weird.
never done a video like this, and I'm gonna have like
I'll help you.
I'm gonna have like 5 hours of footage to get through.
and like half of it's not, you won't even be able
No,
to see us doing
it's
makeup.
just
It's
gonna
be
be-
us, our banter.
Also, us being really bad at making makeup videos and having the mirror like, oh, I'm doing my makeup.
That's literally what I've been doing. I'm like, no one can see what I'm doing.
Okay, so the trick, you gotta like kind of hold it like that so it's out of frame.
Look at that planet on my face.
It's Mars. Fun fact, when I was a teenager,
Back in the olden days, cause you old. I'm sorry, that
I'm
was
very
uncalled
old.
for.
I act like I'm 76. But
You're either 7 or 76. There's no in between.
that's true. I knit a lot.
Hi, I knit a lot.
But so when I was in high school, I was visiting with my sister and my mom. We went down to Florida to visit our grandparents, and I developed a massive zit right on the tip of my nose, and it was there for a solid month. But it popped up when I was in Florida, and when we got home, our dad came to pick us up from the airport and didn't say a single word to me.
Is
Just
this the other
started
brush?
singing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Do you know what an angled brush is?
I do. I can't freaking find it. Oh, nope, that's a lip brush.
Rachel.
Help me.
Does this look okay?
Yeah, it's creasing a lot.
You
right
moron, my eye.
I thought you were talking about your foundation.
So I can't find my brow gel. I'm gonna use this brow mascara and hope it doesn't go horribly wrong. I don't.
Oh. I am using the Rimmel London Match Perfection Concealer in 125 Fair, which is probably gonna be too dark for me.
I have terrifying, like, Georgia jungle brows.
So do I. Oh, Rachel, no, that's bad. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, Rachel. I can't believe you've done this.
Can't believe you've
fuck.
done this.
Alright, so I just primed my lids with the NYX Proof It Waterproof Eye Primer, then set it with some powder from Etude House, and I'm gonna start my eyes now. And I just got the Naked Heat palette for Hanukkah, and I'm super hyped, and I'm gonna be attempting something with that. So,
I have no idea what I'm gonna do on my eyes.
just wing it, that's what I'm doing.
I changed my foundation to the MAC Face and Body. And everything looks cakey on me today because my skin is super dry. So I'm sorry about the creasing and the flaking. Don't run away. I don't have a disease. I mean, I do.
You
but
have
that's not
multiple
it.
diseases.
I have a lot of.
About.
I have a lot of diseases.
That's a good way to open. Hi, I have a lot of diseases.
I do.
I'm just like mildly intimidated by this palette because warm colors scare me.
I love. Warm
I'm trying to
colors.
incorporate them more.
Oh.
Okay.
Look at that. That's
I know, it's so
beautiful.
pretty. I'm trying to incorporate warm colors more into my makeup routine, but I'm a little scared. Do you want to go fuck yourself? You have something in your teeth.
Do I?
Yes. Do you see it? Ew.
Whatever.
Alright, so I'm going to start off with Chaser as a nice transition shade because I'm pale and this looks like it'll work as a transition shade.
What should I do in my eyes? Well,
I'm going to go for like a holiday kind of look. So I'm going to do like a really warm eye and a bold lip.
we're going shopping after this. With
Yeah,
Mom.
your point. I'm extra as hell.
So I don't want to do anything real crazy.
So, is it filming?
Yes.
The next question is describe each other in 3 words. Also, I'm taking sauced and kind of deepening the crease along the outer V. Do you have a more tapered pencil brush? And also answer the question.
I'm too indecisive for this.
That was one of my words, actually. I'm gonna say for you, indecisive, neurotic.
I'm not neurotic.
You're borderline neurotic. I'm also gonna say talented because you are literally good at everything you pick up.
Oh no, I'm not.
No, you actually are. You are good at everything you pick up. Anything musical, anything artistic.
Oh, I'm not that good a musician, believe me.
No, but you still not mastered, but like you taught yourself how to play guitar, piano. You took violin lessons for years, so you can do that. You taught yourself ukulele. Like,
Yeah, well, if you can play guitar, you can pretty much play ukulele.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Be interesting.
Sassy.
I literally, yeah, that's not incorrect.
Which, I mean, I get. I'm a 5 foot tall Jewish woman from New York. I have a very short temper.
Almost as short as you are.
I'm
And there's the sass.
5 feet tall. You
5
forgot sarcastic, though. That's a really
We
important...
both are, though. I was thinking of things that are, like, exclusive to you. Well, I don't know. I guess I can be kind of neurotic, but...
Oh, OCD.
I know.
You're also neurotic. That I'm
Sorry, you're gonna take that word.
sassy, neurotic.
An asshole, because I'm kind of an asshole.
Reckless?
I'm reckless when I'm vulnerable.
Oh, I should have zoomed in. I'm sorry, everyone watching. All 3 of you. So on my eyes, I've been using the Batter Up Longwear eyeshadow stick by The Balm, and I'm pretty sure it's making me look dead. So
People like have a weird thing about blowing on your brushes. What is that about?
bacteria.
Oh, well, I should stop doing that.
Probably.
So the next question was, have you ever liked one of each other's friends?
No.
I mean,
You're younger than me, and I think that might be why.
yeah. I mean, it would be easy for me to like one of your friends because I tend to go for guys that are older than me. But I don't think I've ever been like into one of your friends. Do you want to do some like holiday questions? Because I feel like we have like this nice festive backdrop. And like we're not even making reference to the fact that it's the holiday season.
Today is the 5th day of Hanukkah. Happy Chanukah to all my fellow Jews. What did you do? Annie.
You can take it off. I'm sorry.
Oh, you little shit stain. Annie! You can't do that to pale people. It'll never come.
You can't do that to pale people.
It'll never come
So I can do
off.
that to not pale people.
It might not show up as much. Are you, Annie, you're not in frame.
I'm not. I'm now gonna go in with Cayenne, C-A-Y-E-N.
Cayenne, like the pepper, Annie.
Well, I don't know peppers. I don't eat peppers. Yeah, in a second I'm gonna go in with that. And once again, deepen the crease even more.
By the way, the spot right here is not, it's not eyeshadow. My cat scratched me. I just used Burlap and Tawny from the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette, these mid-tone matte shades there to blend out that disaster of an eyeshadow I put on, and I think I'm gonna use the shade Penny, maybe. I don't know, I guess. I'll use this shade, this gold shade right there. I'm just gonna put it on the lid to cover up that cream eyeshadow because it's looking real patchy and splotchy.
Alright, so this is my first time using the Naked Heat palette. First impressions off the bat is that I think it's something that could work really well for green eyes, which is what I have. It blends out very nicely. There's really good pigmentation. I was like kind of bored with the Naked palette series. And all kind of like, yeah, they're nice and everything, but they all kind of looked like each other. So this was a nice change. It's just like something completely different from what Urban Decay has done. And I really, really like it so far.
There are some shades from the other Naked palettes that have been like
Powdery almost.
either powdery or just like disappointing. Like they don't show up as much as you, like you get excited to use it and then you put your finger in and you're like, oh. I don't like my eye makeup, but it's too late to go back. We're just gonna keep going forward. It looks like a mess.
Right now I'm taking Al Fuego and Cayenne together and putting that on the outer corner. And now I'm just gonna blend that out with a fluffy brush. Yeah, this is not turning out as bad as I thought.
Lucky one of us is having a good makeup day.
This never happens for me, okay? Just let me live.
I'm still in the Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. I used the shade Prosecco on the inner part of my lid to kind of lighten it up.
So I just went in with Dirty Talk and Scorched and mixed those together and put them on the inner corner and then blended it out. And it looks a little messy right now, but I'm gonna clean that up.
I think I'm just gonna take that deep brown shade Saddle, put it in my outer corner, see if that helps the situation.
Now I am taking NYX Collection Noir Liquid Black Liner. I'm just gonna do a winged liner look because what is eyeliner without a wing? I don't understand it. Doesn't make sense to me.
I don't like it.
It just stops. It doesn't look right.
It's unflattering is what it is.
How long does it take your sister to get dressed?
Depends.
You're gonna roast me on this.
It depends on her mood and it depends on what we're getting dressed for. Because sometimes she'll get dressed in like 3 minutes. Usually not, but sometimes.
For Rachel, I'd say it also depends. Like, if it's for something kind of, like, not serious, but more serious than, like, oh, we're just going out shopping, or, oh, we're just gonna hang out with our friends. she takes like 10 years because she can't figure out what to wear, and she asks me, she's like, you're the fashion major, you help me. And I was like,
well, you are the fashion major.
yeah, but that doesn't mean I'm a stylist.
I changed my mind. I am doing eyeliner. This one's also dried out, so.
Yeah, these are both really dried out, Rach. This is a mess. It's a bloodbath.
This is the M Cosmetics one. The
Oh, I like that though.
illustrative eyeliner. I actually really love this one.
I
It's
do
just
too.
dried out.
So while we're on the topic of like who takes longer to get dressed, or how long does it take? How long does it take to do your makeup?
That also depends, because I've done my makeup in 5 minutes, and I've also done my makeup in 2 hours, so.
Yeah, same thing for me, honestly. I guess average time for me is like 45 minutes to an hour if I'm doing like a full face. An eyeliner brush.
Rachel,
Yeah?
they did not have the gummy D's, so I got you the swallow ones.
Tell me you got that. Tell me you got that.
I did. I am vitamin D deficient, so I take gummy vitamin D because I'm an adult in my 20s.
Yeah, but just the way Mom phrased that. They didn't have the gummy D's. They only had the swallow D's.
Has anyone ever actually done wings at the same angle? Because I haven't.
I think that's a myth.
I'm gonna curl my lashes, put on a little bit of mascara, and then put on some falsies. I'm bad at applying falsies, and I'm worse at applying them on camera. So here we go.
Updates. I did my liner with the NYX, and it looks awful because it's all dried out. And then I did my foundation with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the lightest color, and it is too light for me, which I've never had that problem before. And now I'm just going under my lash line with Cayenne and On Fuego and just kind of buffing it out. Hi, Mama. Do you want to come say hi?
No,
Please?
no.
I'm curling my lashes and then using the CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Waterproof
She's one of
mascara.
my favorite mascaras.
Excuse me.
Oh no!
Look.
Oh,
I know,
you look
I
like
know.
a leopard. What are these lashes? They're from My Lash. In the style Flirty. Makeup tip, if you get mascara on yourself where you're not supposed to get it, sometimes if you wait till it's dry and then you use a bristly spoolie, not a rubbery one, you can kind of scrape it off. Otherwise, you can take a Q-tip and kind of press it on the spot and twist it, and that'll sometimes take it off. Sometimes you're just fucked. We're gonna use the NYX Contour Palette. I'm gonna start with bronzer. And I'm not gonna go overly warm for that because I'm pale and it'll look orange. I'm being really lazy and I'm not reaching for products outside of this palette for my face.
Yeah, I just used the Bahama Mama bronzer.
I
and
The bronzer, the contour from that, and I'm
Yeah.
using the highlighter.
I'm gonna try out my new highlighter that came as a sample with my Naked Heat, which is Afterglow.
I'm just gonna apologize now for the fact that we've been not in frame half of this video.
Yeah.
I don't like washing my brushes because I have a lot of brushes. I have the brushes I use day to day and then the brushes in my kit, which I really need to keep clean because I use them on other people.
On your clients.
Yeah.
Can we talk about? Because I'm holding both of them. Oh no. Oh, Mobley, good night.
I'm gonna put on blush if I can find blush. I have absolutely no idea where my cheek products are right now, so I'm gonna go into the Lorac Rose Romance palette and just take the blush out of here. It's a nice rosy shade.
Oh, I'm stepping on it. Stepping on the beach.
Do 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 do.
All right,
I'm
all
also
right,
gonna
all
take a
right.
little bit of that pinky highlighter next to it and kind of use that as a blush topper. But you can use those as highlights.
I'm not going to.
They're too glittery.
No, I was. Bitch thought I was gonna use this.
I love this
For
palette.
highlights.
My only gripe is that there are some shades that are so similar. That I'm gonna try the NYX Butter Lipstick in the shade Ripe Berry. I don't like that name. It sounds weird. but it's a pretty color. It's showing up really red on camera, but it's not at all. It's kind of it's a mauvey purple with a brownish undertone.
All right, so the next question was, what's your sister's favorite makeup brand? And
I don't know.
I don't think I can pick one for you because you use like a little bit of everything.
Oh, I'm a whore when it comes to makeup brands. I'll use anything, if it works well.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same for me.
Also, though, there isn't a brand that I just love everything from. I think
everything's like hit and miss.
Yeah, every brand has things that are really fantastic, but also some things that are not so fantastic, and it's also going to depend on the person.
One of the questions was, what do you and your sister find yourself talking about a lot?
Vines.
How shitty guys are.
Oh, yeah.
You come to me a lot for like dating advice and like guy advice.
I don't date a whole lot anymore, though, not since... Lord of Lies.
Lord of the Lies.
Alright, so these are the finished looks from our very messy Get Ready With Me.
I'm sorry. I'll show myself out.
You can leave now.
Okay. Make sure to like and subscribe. Oh my god, I'm leaving.
Happy holidays, everyone.